Hi guys. So, this is something different, I guess, from what I usually do on my channel so far. I guess this is also the real essence of why I started the channel. Yeah. So let's get into it. Okay. So we got this envelope. And I got this envelope a few times, so this is one of many that I decided to keep. I won't show you anything further than that, but I guess I can show you the date. It's not clearing. Okay, it's fine. So I'll read what it says on. Okay, I have to figure out how they're reading the date format. Okay, so it says patient liable, gives my cell phone number, and then it says the 6th of April 2018, my name, my date of birth, and then in the explanation section of this thing, it says let's see. I hope it clears up. There. So it says depressive episode. So now this is something that's really near and dear to me, I guess. I've also kind of formed, not necessarily a persona, but I've named it. So this period of time, so that was last year, 2018. I just started work. I had also just gone for sessions with the psychologist at work because I was just feeling like, I mean, if I could think about all the people that I went to when trying to acclimate into the work scene, I was struggling, guys. Like I've always felt like an outsider. So, and as such, I don't necessarily know how to integrate, especially when there's a necessity to integrate. So I even went to the point of going to CHR and all these things. So now, episode, that word stuck out and it bothered me. And it's kind of like, you know, when you watch a series, you can, I don't know why that word always bothers me, but it's like it's a period of time that you can cut it out and that it can stop, and you have the ability to pause and all this stuff, and it doesn't always feel like that. You know, it doesn't feel like you can get out of your head and stop being depressed. And so I just felt, you know, it's also, episode kind of also feels like a brush off for it. Yeah. So like, it kind of feels like a brush off for it in the sense that, you know, like someone's going through something, like, oh no, she's just having one of her episodes, you know. And my history with this feeling with depression, I didn't even know that I was depressed until I guess I found out what depression was, and then I could trace it back to the beginning of high school. And it wasn't a fashion, it wasn't a trend back then. I'm not saying that it is a trend right now. It's just we're more aware of it. But I recall, and it's wrecked me, and I think when it comes to forgiveness, that's definitely a point where I need to forgive this person. But I could say, absolutely infatuated with a friend of mine, in terms of friendship, not like a relationally dating relationship or anything like that. But we were really close, and I guess wrongfully assumed that we were similar people. And then she told me, "You're too depressive. You're too depressing." And so I proceeded not to speak. And I retain, or I take in a lot from observation, and I guess that's why I could come off as curt and very inquisitive, because I need to understand exactly why people are treating me the way that they're treating me, or why they respond the way that they respond, because I know that I overthink, and so I need to like get everything out in the open. And so because of that, I'm somewhat of an open book. But the things 6 layers deep, whatever, I won't let anyone into because of that, because I don't want to come off as too depressing. And so I guess I don't really know what the point of this video is, but I guess this is exposing part of me to you guys. I wanna use this as I won't say necessarily that I've overcome yet. And I wrote something earlier this week where I mentioned that I love the fact that I have fears, because I'm always encouraged to face my fears. I may not always conquer them, but I will always face them. You're already making a lot of noise, so so yeah, I guess I'm grateful for the perspective that it's given me. I remember saying to somebody, so like if you guys are watching from outside of South Africa, there was a period of time, or potentially ongoing, where the rate of suicides in my specific university seemed to have spiked, and it was scary, and it was worrying, and it was like, whoa, just like students just dropping dead, like it was crazy. And one of the suicides that freaked me out the most was the one where a girl was she was not necessarily threatening to jump, but she was on the ledge, and how the story goes is that people were on the bottom egging her on, saying, "No, jump, you just want attention," and all that stuff. And she jumped, and it was kind of like, I remember saying to my friend, because it was a period where it got really bad, and she was one of the only people that I could reach out to, because she was going through the same thing. And that was the crazy part about it. What got to me was the fact that the people who are depressed only have the people who are depressed to go to, because those are the only people who are willing to understand. Other people will make you feel bad for how you're feeling, will make you feel ungrateful for the thoughts that are cycling through your mind. They'll make you feel like an attention seeker and all those stuff. I know I think I sounded like I was ending the video, and I do intend to. But I guess this was just exposing to you guys what, like, the deeper section, or introducing the deeper section of this channel that I hope to delve into. I do want to interact with some of the people within my life who've gone through some tough stuff. I don't always, because of how inquisitive I am, I always try to learn people's stories, and wherever anyone is willing to tell and to say that and to show that they can come out stronger, I want to capture that. And so what I'm saying is that yes, I don't think I've necessarily conquered it. I look forward to the day that I will. But I am grateful for what it's taught me. I am grateful for the fact that it's increased my curiosity and made me more sensitive to other people, and to want to know their story before judging them. And I think that's what where humans fault very often, where we judge people prior to actually knowing their story and what makes them that way. And so people are encouraged to perpetuate an aggressive, defensive image, because that's the way that they protect themselves. And so, yeah, I guess let's go on this journey of curiosity and learning people's stories. The stories that I intend to, or the people I intend to engage with at some point. I don't know their stories, so I perceive that we will be finding out about them at the same time, so you guys would potentially get raw reactions from me. And yeah, like, you can always conquer through it, and my view will always stand. I don't know the Bible reference, but there's a verse that says, God makes all things work together for the good of those who serve him. And although things happen to you that you don't understand the why behind them, I think something that will always encourage me is that that same thing will somehow find a way to benefit you, to benefit someone else. You know, you can guide someone through you can, in my case, you can be curious enough to allow people to feel comfortable to tell their stories. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. May God bless you in your endeavors, and I hope that you find love in so many forms, in so many different places, and that your heart always feels fulfilled. Thank you so much for watching.